Hello everyone, welcome to episode 14 of the Idle Game. Now, this video is probably going to have a lot of stuttering because I'm live narrating over this. And I'm going to have to try and fit this audio in with this video. And I can't really pause, so this is going to be quite difficult. Basically, what happened was the audio didn't record. But I should probably be narrating what I'm trying to do right now. Basically, this video, we're going to be merging the click upgrade scroll rect and the production upgrade scroll rect into one sort of scroll rect. There'll still be separate scroll rects, but we're going to kind of code them. So we're going to start by creating a brand new C# script, and we're going to call this script navigation. Sorry, I don't even remember what I call my own scripts anymore. And we're going to open these scripts, or the script, shall I say. And while it's loading, I'll talk about what we're going to do next episode. Next episode, we're going to be making... next episode, I think we're going to be making a settings menu, which is then going to lead us on to the next few episodes, which will be notation. So next episode will be settings, I think. That's not a promise. And we'll actually, yeah, I think I'll do settings. And we'll make like an animation that like swipes in the screen, and stuff. Anyway, I don't know why I'm not doing anything right now in this video, so I'm just going to keep talking and stalling. Sorry about this. As I say, this is live audio as I edit, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing right now. So we're not going to need system.collections or anything like that, we're just going to need Unity Engine. And we're also going to be needing to use Unity Engine.ui, because we're going to be using texts and things. And we're not going to need the start of the update. So, let's get started. We're going to start by making a public image called click anytime soon. Actually, while I'm here, public click upgrade selected. That's it. And then we're going to make another public image, which I cannot spell image. And this will be production upgrade selected. And now we're going to make another two variables. One's going to be public text. Click upgrades title text, and the next one's going to be a public text production upgrades title text. And what I should probably say is the two images, I forgot to do this at the first, but they need to be game objects, not images. But they don't need to, it's easier for them to be game objects. So make them game objects rather than images. I do fix this later in the video. And we can actually use something called serialized field and make them private. So if we type in serialized field and then private, what that's doing is making a private variable that can only be accessed by the class, the navigation class, which is what you can see here. But the serialized field makes it so you can still change the value of that variable in the Unity editor. So you know, if you have an integer, you can adjust the integer, and if it's public, you can adjust the integer in Unity editor. You can basically do that with privates if you use serialized fields. But it can still only be accessed in this class, in this case, because we're using this class as one script. Anyway, moving on, we're going to make a public void. This is going to be switch update upgrades. I'm just reading off my own mistakes here, because, as I say, it's all live. So public void switch upgrades, and we're going to put in a parameter, which can be a string, and we're going to call it place. This is going to be the place that we are locating to. It would have just made more sense to call it location, to be honest. Oh well. Switch, yeah, so we're going to write switch place, and then our braces. And if you didn't know what a switch means, I'll explain it again. It's basically, if you put a variable into the switch, and that variable could have multiple values. So rather than doing multiple if statements saying if place equals 0, then do then another one if place equals 2, and you can see how that gets really long and repetitive. But with a switch, we can easily just type in case and then like 0 and then a code on, it's done. It's basically a really short if statement for integers and strings and things, really. Anything, really. So look, here I'm doing the if example. You can see how it gets long. So if place is equal to 0, print high. If place is equal to 1, you can just see how it gets repetitive. Whereas with the switch, you can just do case 0, or in this case it's a string, so case click, then colon, and then break, and that's it. And you do actually want to type that as well. You do want to put case click and then break. Now, in here, we're going to write something in a minute. Alright, so click upgrades selected, or not. Yeah, click upgrade selected dot set act. Yeah, here's where I realise. This is the bit where I realise I need to set game object. No, I need to set the image to game objects. You know, if you've already done that, you won't need to worry about this bit. I'm literally just changing the 2 images to a game object. And then because I've changed that to a game object, I can use .setActive and put in the brackets true. And then we're going to do click upgrade title text dot color equals color dot, and then I think I went for a white here. Yeah, so when I've got something activated, I'm going to make the color of it white, because the selected is going to be quite a dark color, so you can tell it's selected. So yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can see right here it's color.white. I'm just slurping on some water right now, if you can hear that down the mic. Ah, my mic's really good at picking up on that. Or not, am I not making it white? What am I doing now? I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. This video was well longer than 11 minutes long. I thought it was only 11. It's like 21, nearly. Okay, so yeah, we're going to set that to white. And then we're going to do a case for production. And we're just going to copy what's up there. And there's these two. I don't even know what's going on, to be honest. So this will be production, upgrade, or not. Yeah, so both these are going to be production. Upgrade selected. Now I've actually got an error here, which I will need to fix. So I don't know what it is. It's like a spelling error in my variable name. But I fix it in a minute. You won't get this error if you spell it right. But I'm just really stupid and can't see that I spelled something wrong. So if you can hear like weird noises in the background of my mic as well, like putting on my water bottle cap. So yeah, here I'm just correcting, sorry, my mistake. This is really annoying because whenever I'm talking into the mic, I can hear myself back to me. And it just is annoying. And there I accidentally opened up OBS, which, oh well. It is what it is. So after I've done both of those, it's going to be click upgrade selected dot set active false. We're going to type that at the very top of the switch upgrades method, and then we're going to copy that and paste it, and then the next one's going to be production upgrade selected. And then straight after, here's where I realised where I spelled production upgrades wrong, because I spelled the word upgrades wrong. I got the G and the P the wrong way around, so I fixed that now. Correct my previous error. Did I say mirror? I don't even know. And then I just wait for me to do some other bits and bobs. Anytime soon would be good. Okay, next we are going to type in click upgrade title text dot color equals color dot white grey. So yeah, both of our inactive texts are going to be set to grey. So we're going to set production upgrades title text dot color equals to color dot grey. And then both of them will become grey. And I think we're done with the script now, but I'm not sure. Oh no, we got a couple more bits. Yes, so we need to say main game dot instance dot. What am I doing? Upgrades manager dot click upgrade scroll dot game object dot set active false. So we're gonna by default, like as soon as we've done this, set both scroll wheels to false. Not scroll wheels, sorry, scroll rects to false. And then yeah, copy and paste that and do the same for production upgrade scroll. And then in the production, we're going to copy that and set the production upgrade scroll to true. And same with the click, we're going to paste it and we're going to set the click upgrade scroll to true. Now let's save that and head back in Unity. And next up, what are we doing? Our setting, I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest, right now. We're gonna add a new empty object and click on the anchor, hold Alt and click the bottom right button to set it to the size of the screen, like so, while holding Alt. And we're gonna call this empty game object, we're gonna call it upgrade tabs, and we're gonna right click and we're gonna add a UI, a button, and then I don't know what's going on here. We're gonna resize this button to the size that we want it, this is not a very good size. There we go, that's a bit better. And we're gonna place that where we want it. And what am I gonna do right now? I'm gonna scroll down. No, I'm not. I'm gonna open up the text. I'm gonna set the text to scale. And we're going to set the max size to 300. We're going to set the text to click upgrades. If I could spell it. Or not, we're just going to set it to nothing. We're going to go back to our button. We're going to remove our actual button component. And we're going to change our image type to, what is that? Is that tiled? Whatever that says on screen, I can't see, it's too blurry. I think it's tiled. And we're going to set the pixel per unit multiplier to 0.2. That kind of gives it a curve. If you have your own UI with curves already on it, please use those. So this isn't very good. We're going to set the text, we're going to call that text, title text. And we're going to put click upgrades in the text. There. Well, next we're going to add in a UI, I don't really know. Next, into our button, we're going to add in a button component, which we removed earlier, so I don't really know why I'm re-adding it. And then we're going to add an image to our button. And this image is going to be called selected. We're going to change the colour of that to a sort of grey colour. And then, yeah, the colour of the button, the original button, to an even lighter grey. So the selected will be darker grey. And we're then going to just keep adjusting that. You're going to want to play around with these colours a lot, off camera. Well, I'm not going to really do much, but you're going to have to play around with them so they look good. We're then going to change the anchor to fill the whole button, so holding Alt and then the bottom right button. To scale it across the whole button. Oh, that's on the selected, by the way. And if you lot think my commentary's not helping, just watch the video and mute the video because, yeah. I don't really know what I'm doing with this image right now. I'm copying the image component, and I don't really know. To be honest, I'm trying to narrate this live, and I don't really know what I'm even doing. So, yeah, it's probably best if you just kind of watch the video rather than going based off my voice. But I just removed the image component in the selected and paste it in from the original thing just to get the exact same size and stuff. Whatever, but yeah. Then next, we've gone back into selected. We're making it even darker. And we're going to close that off. Now, what are we doing? I don't know. We're duplicating that button and setting it to the positive version of the click upgrades. So as you can see, imagine this click upgrades button is negative 120. That means the production upgrade button will be 120. So it's like the opposite. So if the click upgrade button was minus 70, the production upgrade would just be 70. So it's the opposite, just to get it perfectly like even. And then we'll call this production upgrades and everything. Next up in the... what's next? In the script, we're going to right click Well, no, in a minute we're going to right click. Yeah, we go. We're going to right click, create another empty, and we're going to call this navigation handler. So as soon as that's happens, there we go, navigation handler. And of course we're going to drag on our navigation script into that game object, that empty game object. Next we're going to drag in everything we require. As you can see, we can still see our two selecteds because they may be private, but we did add serialized fields to them at the beginning. Serialized field, sorry. Right, now I think we'll be alright. Actually no, there's one more thing we need to do. So we want to go over to our click upgrade button, add an on click event, and drag in our navigation handler. Whenever I do that, I'll do that in a bit. Yeah, drag in our navigation handler, and we're gonna say switch, and this will become click. And I'll do the same for production. We'll do the switch method, but this will not be click, this one will be production. So production, save that, and I think we're all there. Oh, and on the production I'm going to set the selected to false by default, so I want when you first start the game the click upgrades to be selected first. And we're also going to set the text for the production upgrade title text to grey as well. Next we're going to drag in our click upgrade scroll on top of our production upgrade scroll. And because we want the click in my opinion, well by default I want the click scroll to be selected first, so we're going to disable the productions, we can't see it. And as you can see, there we go, we can switch between the two. Now it's quite hard to see the text when it's grey because they kind of like dull each other out a bit, so we can just change that by adjusting the colours a bit. You don't have to adjust the colours to get them all perfect and right, but I'm not going to worry about that in this video. I'm just going to change them a little bit. I'm not really going for a certain style, to be honest. I'm just whacking those random colours together. I don't really care. Okay, so once I've finished adjusting those colours, I'm going to press play. And I'm just going to switch between the two. As you can see, they do switch. Let's just buy some things. And lovely, they switch. They do switch tabs and things. And that's just how we want it. That's lovely, that is working. That is really nice. So that leads me on to saying that that's the end of this video. Next video, as I say, we're going to be working on a settings menu. So thanks for watching this video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you're enjoying all our content, make sure to maybe subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when we post our next videos. We always premiere videos, and so yeah, goodbye.